Married to this guy. That's who I made my wife. Said I died alone. I told that bitch she probably right. One thing that's for sure, not a stranger to this life. Gotta save this full of crackers and a shoulder full of stripes. Now, we all know that although I like the song, I'm not really for the B-I-T-C-H word. So, good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, shall I say. I hope you guys are having a blessed day. I hope you had a great weekend, a Father's Day that was awesome. We are just chilling. I'm waiting for Kingston to get here. We're going to talk about Monday. Look, I did not know that Monday was a serious thing. I really never did. BB from VA selfie, Lisa in. I never knew that it was, but obviously, look, check this out. Right here, if you look, I think I may have experienced that what I call Monday madness. Supposedly, Mondays are so complicated that it occurs whenever there are several things competing for your attention, as those several things are usually lower priority items. These are all things that don't really matter, but they actually do. I guess what's up, brother?
Hey, howdy.
I never knew that the Monday Madness thing was a thing. Hey, Snurk.
I didn't know this either. What do you mean?
Well, technically what it is like, like I just said, it's for like it says for things competing for your attention. So it occurs whenever there's several things competing for your attention, and those several things are usually lower priority. Like, like people get shuffled all around. And
now, is this solely have to do with social media?
Well, no, not at all. Just
or
madness
YouTube?
and Monday, man. This is supposed to be really a thing.
Sure.
I always thought, people say, oh, Monday. But supposedly what it is people who are just, giving too much attention to things that really don't matter. I guess I don't know why they would do that, but it is what it is. So how was your Father's Day, brother?
Good. It was chill, man. It was chill. It was relaxing,
That's
first
cool.
First, like, on Saturday, I'm like, oh, maybe I'll go get like an 11 o'clock brunch. Then I'm like, maybe I'll go get lunch. But I ended up just like grilling up some burgers, some dogs here, some, just
hey, rabbit.
Just had a little cookout.
My whole family was here, dude. I passed out because the grandkids wear me out, bro.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, man. So I was like passed out at like 7. But one of the things I wanted to talk to you about too is I think that what you said earlier, it really started sticking to me. I'm like, you said how your son wants you to promote and do your channel, man. That's pretty cool that you got a son, young dude, man. It's like, wanting to see you do something, and advertise or whatever he was saying. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Man.
No, for sure. As far as the channel and then even other things like maybe a potential career, he kind of encourages me and maybe tries to push me towards things. Ever since like my dad passed away and stuff like that, I'm just so lucky I have my son, dude. And
is this your first year without your father?
First full year, yeah.
First Father's Day without him, or
second, because he passed in February of 23.
Damn.
My
father's in the hospital now, man. He's got fluid on his lungs. They're trying to get all that out now, so we're waiting to hear. I think he'll be doing all right.
He's always taking constant trips back and forth there, or what?
Oh, my dad's. You know what, Steven's good people. All these people.
That's got to be very tough to deal with.
My dad has. I'm not even lying. He has so many trips to the ER, to the hospital. But they treat him great. They really do, man. So it's like, it's another reason why I don't get, or for a long time, I haven't even entertained any of this bull crap, all this shit talking, because real things in my life matter, man. I don't care about what this guy has to say about me who doesn't know me, or, all the bullying. I mean, you see these people get together and they do all these shows and it's all coordinated efforts and attacks. That's not my, I don't need, first off, an army. Number one. Number two, I just, if you should be on this internet, you should be promoting positive shit, man. You shouldn't be able to just be,
what? I'm sure a lot of people, maybe not everybody, but I'm sure, a decent amount of creators come on with the intentions of promoting and doing positive stuff. Because why wouldn't you? But then it probably doesn't catch a spark, or then they realize when drama does happen or this or that, and they see it's more interesting to people than whatever like their main channel's about,
Yeah, well, a lot of it too, though, is like, people think if you're doing this show and you don't have, 200 people in your show, or if you don't, whatever, none of that matters to me. Content to me is, if you're doing something where people can look at and say, all right, this dude's all right, dude or girl, whatever, and they're not every day going after somebody trying to wreck somebody's life. They're trying to make a difference for the better. That to me is content. Anything, anything to the left or right of that doesn't mean nothing to me. And like I said, I don't care who you are. Just because you think you have subscribers, that doesn't mean anything to me. It's just like selling yourself out,
Yeah. And like to
and
me,
I love you.
I'm trying to be exactly who I am in real life, because maybe if I do come across people or I meet people through here, I want it to, be parallel to who I am on here, so that's just who I try to be myself, I guess,
I was watching a guy today who, I don't want to say who, but he has like over 40 bodies, and he did time, and he went up ratting, and he ratted because, he snitched on dead people, which I don't agree with that either, but whatever. But the guy
I've been
who's
hearing that's like a
interviewing,
big thing now. I've been hearing people talk about.
yeah,
Is that still snitching if you're saying something on someone who's not here anymore? That
yeah,
passed away?
it's still ratting, bro. It's still ratting. It's still. I mean, the thing that people get confused though is, even though I don't like rats or none of that shit, I live my life. I don't live my life like that. Am I into that? No. Do I like that? Do I respect it? No. But I mean, at the end of the day, I don't give a frig what a grown man already did. I care about these people and these kids that are coming up. They don't have guidance, man, that are brought up. Like I said, 40% of all children are brought up in a single mother's home, born to a single mother home. And
is
70%,
that just a certain area, or is that the whole country?
No, that's all over.
That's
And 70% are born into a family that the parents are divided, living in separate houses. So, that's and it doesn't mean right whether you're poor or not, Hey, Lance, what's up, brother?
True.
Johnny Mac. He's going crazy with the paranormal.
What's going on, chat? How you doing, chat? See, it's got to be tough for you, because not only are you and I talking, but you're like looking at the chat. You're trying to say what's up to people, and
See, the ADD is good, man. It helps you in these areas.
Yeah.
No, I said, you know what? Let me get on this afternoon, because I wanted to really see, like, hope everybody had a great Father's Day, man. I hope everybody, gets up today. But I really didn't know about Monday Madness. I didn't know that the stigma attached to Mondays is true. This is not bull crap. Like, people really in certain places, corners of the world, like, don't really, like, they try to avoid certain things on Monday because it's really that, I guess, depressing or whatever. I don't know.
I try to flip it around, and I try to, like I always say, like anytime I hop on here with you on a Monday, I say like TGIM, thank God it's Monday, because it gives you a fresh slate, a fresh work week, a fresh whatever week. You should kind of be excited about it.
Well, some people I don't think do, because it's like,
well, the people that don't, the people that
especially
don't,
in summer,
the people that don't like what they do and don't enjoy going to work. I mean, those are the people that probably don't like it and want to avoid it,
Well, even with me, like with just losing my mom and having my father in the hospital, like, I'm blessed because I know that he's going to get the care he needs, and he'll be coming home tomorrow. But I know that they said his heart, his blood, everything was good that way. But he just have, when you're older, man, you're 83, you have.
That's unreal.
Sitting in a bed, man, is really not the greatest thing for you. And
and that's the other thing too. A lot of people that go into the hospital, they don't always pass with what they went in there with. They end up passing because of stuff they catch in the hospital, whatever it could be, Well, or going on a breathing thing, like you're just not promised to get off that,
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
hey, what's up, Lance? What's up, Lance?
It's funny. What you did with your life, like getting yourself together, man, and doing the best thing for your son and shit, like that's really commendable, man. And that shows that you're not selfish. And to be honest, I never look down at anybody who's, let me say this clearly. If you're a drug addict, if you're, prostitute, if you're a low-life person, if look, I've known so many people, just like Jesus sat at the 12th, at the dinner with the 12 apostles. There was thieves there. There was the lowest of the low. Because one thing in life teaches, I'm not saying interact with those people every day, but don't think you're better because that could happen to any one of us. So I always looked at, that stuff and looked at people who had problems like that could be me one day, man. And to certain extent, I believe a lot of it does happen to certain people, man. Some guys get divorced or they have problems that maybe they pick up a drug late in life or they lose their job, they get depressed. I mean, at any time, your life could change in an instant, but I just don't like the whole. Now,
Right.
I know a lot of addicts and people who are selfish and don't care about anybody but themselves.
Well, that's and that's a lot of time what active addiction is too, because like if you're an active addiction, like that's the only thing you can care about. You know what I mean? Because that's everything else is just getting in your way at that point. But once you're like years and years removed from things like that, it's I don't know, it's just a feel good process.
Look at my friend, bro. She's out there running and ripping, and I cut her off because she kind of faked her death to her mom. Like, you're still living. Why would you even do that? Like, when I found out, she called me. She's like, oh, she made me mad. And I'm like, you're really that bad in your addiction? You're to the point where you would lie to your mother. I'm calling hospitals, jails, everything.
Damn.
And you're sitting here and you're alive. To me, like, her mother almost had a heart attack. I just, it's not even a pity party, man. I had to cut her off. I just can't be friends with people like that.
Yeah, you got to do it for you, and you got you got to do it for you, and you got to do it for them, even too.
Ooh, look at BB, 55 years of work history. God bless.
Holy crap, 55 years! Wow, man. Congratulations.
No, I think it's great that people could come in here, man, and just enjoy a little chat, man. It doesn't have to be all rah-rah, because most of them are drama, man. There's some good people to come in here, man, and just really want to enjoy a show, a topic. And,
well, check this out. Sometimes late at night or early in the morning, if I'm watching like a short, and then I start watching like other people's lives that they're having, like channel creators having their lives. If they got 200 people in there, 25%, like 50 of those people are like spamming the chat or they're trolling or this and that. So I feel like the more numbers you got, the more times you're going to run into that issue, right?
Well, if you notice, I changed the name of this channel. Now it's called Code TV.
Oh, and
I'm doing a show on Friday in Eats, because I have a Code Eats too. I'm going to do an episode with that. Wow. And I'm going to try to figure out how to transfer from one to the next. But it's time to really give content out there, man. And eating, everybody seems to like eating, man. And I can cook. I'm very, very good cook. So I think I can critique,
Nice. Yeah, there's tons of things you could anyone could do with their channel or just in general, right?
But look at BB from VA. Look at her, man. 55 years work, comes in here always in a good mood. And when I used to go to the streams, man, they were always in here supporting me. Lisa Ann, Cindy, Amanda, Rabbits, all these people, man. And I'll tell you, I want to say this to everybody in here right now, even to Lance and all you guys, Steven. Don't think I don't notice what's going on in the other communities. Drazzo, everybody. You guys might have little differences, or listen to me. Don't just hear me out. You guys might have things going on with other content creators, or maybe you don't, or maybe you feel like you can't go in a certain chat because you don't want to deal with the pressure. I think you guys, but they never asked me ever to be a part of any drama or anything like that. And they've always come here, and look, nobody's being disrespectful. To me, I think it's great. And I want you guys to know that it means a lot to me. And that's why I keep coming on here, even while my father's in the hospital. I know that 3 PM, maybe somebody's going through a bad time. Just know that I'm here to be positive. Kingston's here to be positive. And even though life is messed up, it could be a little bit better, man. Come over here to this channel, get away from the nonsense, smile a little bit, and, stay who you are. But no content creator should ever make his chat feel like they have to pick a side or they have to watch where they go.
I know that's some playground. That's some playground stuff.
Straight up, man. I don't like that shit, man. SC Johnson, what's up? Hope you're well. There's some good people here, man. Snark, I couldn't even send Snark a comment, or even Emerald. because you know me, people think if I'm saying something, I'm flirting with a girl, and I just said Snurk is cool as shit. Emerald, so many good people here, but you know, with me, I had a situation. We don't have to get into that, but you know, my
situation.
That picture situation that I went through before when a girl put my picture all over the internet.
See, I never even remember about that until you say that.
Yeah, well, that's cool. Look, the thing is, all these people, Cindy, well, Drazzo, we just got cool, but S.T. Johnson, BB, all these people, Lisa Ann, they all stayed with me, man. Anna's like my sister, bro. That's,
Anna's been around
she's
forever.
my people, man. I
What's
love
up,
Anna. And Anna, I'm doing a thing Friday with a Code Eats. You should get with me when you come here. We're going to start doing some eating shows and food reviews. It's going to be awesome. Nah, I know, man. I love you guys. You guys are great, man. I don't really care that, and I always have your back. Thank you, Snurk. It means a lot to me, man, because, people could turn their back and look at you as some guy that's just on here for a different reason. Believe me, I just lost my mother. My father's sick.
That's a tough one, man.
I know, but like even my dad, I watched him over the years, and my mother, they always tried to comfort people. This was the house where everybody came to. Somebody's going through something, some kind of positivity. So, look, I have so many big plans for this channel and many ideas. And, I'm going to put everything to use, man. I appreciate you coming up here too, bro. We got to get your channel popping.
Yeah, I know. My son keeps he like you said, he wants me to promote it, but I mean, I don't really know how to promote my channel.
Drazzo says hi.
Drazzo, what's good, dude? Hello, Amanda. Hello, chat.
Thank you, Amanda, so much.
I was trying to click around and watch the chat, but I don't want to keep reaching across my camera, so you know what I mean? Yeah. I'll figure this thing out. But I mean,
he's fucking great, yo. Lance, I will do a McDonald's review though. I will. Listen, Lance, let me tell you, is it good for me? No, I'll probably diet for like the day before or fast. But let me tell you about food, man. Yo, I've been in those. No, listen, real quick. I've been in those lines, Lance. Many different McDonald's. And I've seen a lot of familiar faces sneaking in. As soon as they get the food, they're eating shit right away.
They're eating it, and the wrapper's already in the garbage at the end of the drive-thru before the piece out. Yo, there's someone who runs a channel that has all old. It's like almost like a McDonald's museum of all different food items that they promoted and that they had throughout.
Where's this at?
I don't know what state it's in. Maybe Pennsylvania. But no, it has
McDonald's museum.
It has like McDonald's pizza, like all these wild things that McDonald's tried and done for like a little bit of time or something like that. Yeah, it's like a McDonald's museum channel on YouTube. I don't know what the heck it's called. Or maybe it's not even like a YouTube channel. Maybe I just saw something on it, but it was pretty crazy.
Wow, I wonder where that's at. That's on YouTube?
I think so. Yeah, it was on. That's really the only app I use to watch stuff is on YouTube.
You don't remember what it was called though, right?
No, I don't remember a channel name or something.
But it was like all the different McDonald's inventions or products.
Yeah, there was like a guy walking around like a mini museum, like a McDonald's that has like, and it was just showing like a bunch of old McDonald retro stuff from like the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, like food they tried to for a couple months and, crazy stuff. You guys have any Dutches's in Pennsylvania?
Dutches's?
Dutch's, the restaurant.
Dutches's, you're saying?
Yeah, Duchess. They're not in many states. Oh, that place is so
Hold on, is it this guy, bro? That's not him, right?
It could be.
Hold on, let's see some.
Veins is something we use in McDonald's. When you love the
of 75,000 pieces of McDonald's memorabilia.
Yeah,
I'll get you wrong, but I don't give a shit.
The 60-year-old has spent almost half a century amassing a gigantic haul of everything to do with the famous restaurant.
Drazzo says hi. I said Drago.
His astonishing labour of love has been meticulously catalogued and put on display in his home in Pennsylvania, USA.
Appreciate it, Amanda.
Whoa.
Lance
Where's he at,
33 will
PA?
like this video.
This guy's in PA.
Behind the doors
See,
of
I
this
knew it.
seemingly ordinary house is a colourful history of a global fast food favourite.
Wow.
I have glasses. I have
Wait. So this is like one collector dude, bro.
Wow, that's what it is. Okay. I
Happy
thought
Meal
it was
boards,
like
Oh my
a
Happy
mini.
Meal
God.
displays, equipment, lapel pins.
Got equipment,
My
bro.
table of contents is 398 different categories.
Yo, 398 different categories.
This is the video I'm talking
9
about.
rooms
that I
in
think-
Mike's home have been given over to his collection, displayed on 2 miles of shelving.
This is my cup and glass room, and there's over 1,000 different
Wow.
McDonald's cups, glasses, in all different categories.
Mike's
Who's
career with
that
McDonald's
girl? What's
began
up,
as a
Mo?
teenager in
I
1968
talked to Mr.
when
Pat.
he was just 15.
I started with McDonald's when I was 15, and at
That's
age
wild.
30,
That's funny.
I
that's
actually
exactly
owned
what
a
I
McDonald's
saw.
restaurant.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna have to do some research on this.
Today, for the first time, Mike is allowing an archivist from the McDonald's Corporation to see inside his home.
In my opinion, as the McDonald's archivist, I believe Mike has the most
Look. So he's the guy, Kingston. He's the guy that comes out and tells you if you're really a
encompassing
museum or not.
collection in the world. It's in pristine shape. They're one-of-a-kind pieces. It's just awesome.
With the collection still growing, Mike has big plans for the future of his
Man,
life's
that's so
work.
cool.
My
Bro.
ultimate
All
goal
the
for
old
this
Happy
collection
Meals
is
toys.
for
he probably has
McDonald's
them
to
all.
help me build a museum.
Wow.
If I charge an admission, the money could go to Ronald McDonald House Charities.
All right,
God
help-
bless. See, that's what I'm talking about.
right.
I'm gonna do a story on this guy. All the proceeds are gonna go to the kids, man. Foundation, Ronald McDonald. God bless, man.
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
pretty
bro.
neat.
Around the
It's
world
almost done.
that have cancer.
Yeah. Dude, there's
All
a
right, so
guy.
look,
There's a guy
we
who's
need
like,
people.
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Nah, go for it.
No, I want people to go to I want people to go to I don't know where this guy's I'm trying to figure it out because I want people to go to his oh shit, hold on one second. This is my sister.
Go ahead, do your thing. Where's everybody today checking in from?
Kingston, listen, I have McDonald's I got a lot of memorabilia, bro. I have stuff from 1995 and
That's
all
fine.
kinds of shit. I got a lot of coins and cards, but I have remember the Toy Story, the original when that came out of McDonald's? I have like 1,000 paper bags of the Toy Story. I don't know if they're worth anything. Yeah, the plates. Remember the plates and the
I
glasses?
do,
everybody used to
yeah, and
collect?
the cups.
Yeah, man, that was great. See, this
Yeah,
is what I'm
that's-
talking about. Code TV is about the code. It's not just code of the street with the street shit. It's about how do you live your life, man? What code do you live by? A
That's
positive, a negative? Are you trying to influence people? Are you trying to bring people down? Me, I just want people to know that I'm a positive dude with a lot of negative going on in my life, man. But I've seen so many people, Kingston, let that take over their body, their whole lives, man. And you know, they haven't done anything. And to me, I don't want to go out like that, man. I want to push you forward, bro. You know?
Yeah.
So.
No, truth. Yeah, that's crazy.
So what's your favorite? Let me ask you something. Let me put you on the spot. What is your most memorable? You're younger than me. What is your most memorable thing about McDonald's? The cheaper the food, or was it like a thing that you could have once in a while, or what was your thing with McDonald's? Because I'll tell you mine.
Well, I remember when like the town that I live in ended up getting like the playground extension to it.
Oh, yeah.
So like we were like, whoa, not only could you get to go and eat McDonald's and have an ice cream, you could kick your shoes off and go play in this big ball pit with a bunch of tunnels, and you know, like you associated it with that too and shit. And then when I was young, every Tuesday night, like kids between the age of like 5 and 9 or something like that could go in there, and they had like
hang up there, right?
They had like a McDonald's like party. You would come in and like be able to eat and get like, you know, it was just kind of cool. Color, do arts and crafts and stuff like that. Actually, I got better memories than that, but you go ahead next.
Well, no, I'd like to say for me was number one was, look, it wasn't that my parents didn't have money. My father got hurt in 73 when I was born. So me and my brother, when we were younger, he was older than me. We used to like shovel and do shit. So I remember going up there to get like a hot chocolate. My brother would get coffee, or we would get like a hot apple pie, man. But I remember
Ooh,
like
I got
there was
apple
only
pie right here.
there was only certain McDonald's that had that ball house. Like, so we would be out shoveling. We would go in there, and then we would get like, if it was in the morning, I remember just the home fries, man, the little hash brown thing.
They got great
That was
breakfast.
banging.
Great breakfast.
Great breakfast.
Burger King got great French toast sticks. They did a long time ago. Haven't had them in a while.
Wow, look at this. The Ronald McDonald House was fully prepared to let me stay overnight. I was walking in the building when it dawned on me my child was 20. God bless. Steven's great people, man. I think Steven's a great friend too, man. Steven's
she always comments on like any video I post, and she's always super nice and positive. I appreciate anybody that drops comments on my videos and says stuff. You know, it's nice to people.
Well, I like to say that my son at 2 years old had a cyst in his chest. Now, I told you guys, this is no dig at the mom. I raised my kids. My kids were with me. Like I said, it's no dig at the mom.
That's a fact.
Cool.
That's a fact.
Yeah, it's just a fact.
No
so it was me, my mom, my daughter at the hospital. When they took my son out, they were crying hysterical. I was trying to keep it together, but once I saw him go on, we weren't at the Ronald McDonald House, but I want to say Children's Hospital, Pennsylvania. Because I've heard so much about Ronald McDonald House. Children's hospitals, the doctor, his bedside manner was but bro, he took care of my son. But once he went under the anesthesia, bro, I was nervous. So to see what the Ronald McDonald House does, like, look, check this out.
Yeah, they don't even like giving that to young people or old people, anesthesia. You know what I'm saying?
Look at this, though, Kingston. Check this out.
Sure.
This is what they do for people who have surgeries. So you should donate. I'm going to do the Make-the-Wish big this year, bro. You got to come down when I do it.
I'd like to. That'd be cool. Come down for like a couple days.
I'm going to start September, October, November, December, 4 months.
Yeah.
Now, look.
No, that's a good idea to start it a bit earlier.
Yeah, look. They've had already 1,000+ programs in 62 countries, 2.7 million overnight stays, 281,000 volunteers, right? And then you have this, what I think is great.
That's very cool that it's tracked.
Look, we're caring for our families around the world. This isn't just in America. Look,
wow.
They have like apartments. Look, this is where the parents can stay. So you know when they even give you like MAC cards and shit, man. And like, dude, look at this. Bring medical, dental, health resources to undiscovered communities. So I'm doing all this to say that.
Yeah.
Okay, because look, when you come on here and you're trying to do a show, it is content. But let me tell you something. When you look at the show, or you show a show of Force with McDonald's, and you see these people telling their stories, and you look at these, and I'm just being honest, not just content creators, people who take their life for granted, who are miserable every day, who don't have anything to look forward to but the next negative post. It lets you see that there is so much more important stuff going on in the world. And for somebody to dwell on that, to get themselves immersed in that bullshit and not do what I'm trying to do, like, let's bring attention to Ronald McDonald House, man. Like, look at how many people in here had experience.
Right.
It gets me excited, and I get aggravated because people, you know, really should just go be a jerk off over there. Don't bring it to everybody else. Like, do your show. Don't talk about people. Be negative and nasty in your show. Because other people over here, we're trying to do stuff. We're trying to make a difference, man. And I'd rather give the flowers to the Ronald McDonald House's Make-the-Wish now. So it bothers me. And to all the women in here, who had kids at the Ronald McDonald House, God bless and thank God you guys came out good. Snark, look, she lived a half hour from the hospital. This is great, man. Like,
yeah,
an hour and a half.
That is cool.
Look, open heart surgery. So what I'm saying, man, you see the beautiful things that people do.
Wow.
And I don't think that it doesn't negate. I think it should erase all that bullshit. What do you think, bro? You know, like people say, well, your mom died. How could you be in a good mood? Because I know that I had a lot of time with my mother, and I get to experience a great person who was loving, giving, She cooked for everybody. You know, like I said, people will come here. This was the hub for rehabilitation. Anybody would come here, and to me, it's like being negative is easy, man. I just don't.
Well,
I
your
don't
house
like it.
must be like a healing nature for
Oh, yeah.
family, close friends, and I know my aunt's house was like that too. That's where like we'd eat at Thanksgiving and Christmas, and people would kind of stop by on the weekend. It was kind of like an open door policy almost, right? You know?
Yeah, but the thing is, to me, it's like, and I say this to everybody in the chat and whoever might watch this down the line, like, if you tell me that your life is so screwed up that you have to be rude to other people or be pissed off, or you decide to have this attitude, then you're showing me that you never learned anything in life, because all of us been through that. Everybody at some point or another had a bad time. So what do you do? Like, you have a son. What do you come out and do? Do you make your life miserable so your son sees that? Or do you try to, I won't say mask it, but do you try to like not let it out and be a better person? And believe me, God doesn't make mistakes. So whatever he does, he'll make it right, man. I mean, sometimes it's our own free will, our own volition that brings the drama and the negative. It's not God. Everybody blames God. My own opinion. So, you know.
No, for sure. You're allowed to have it, you know? And
No, and I
it's
do.
agreeable.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, a lot of people really don't understand what life's about, man. And what life's about is you live, you learn, you experience, you move forward, man, and you try to pass it forward.
I'm working on kind of what you said, you know, like you know, you're thinking about what people are saying. Oh, how could Code be up here and be happy and be doing this? You know, his mom just passed away 4 or 5 weeks ago, however long ago. But, you know, you realize, you know, you could think about that, but you think about all the positive things that happen, all like the good things that stem from that. I'm still working on that, like with the passing of my dad, like not worried about what I came up short doing or what I failed to, you know, maybe show him, but I realized all the years we did spend together, all like, you know, so I try to like think about that as much as I could, but you know.
Well, no, you know what? Like I say, even these people in here, and I'll go down the line real quick. I'll do it just because I have to. Number one, Kingston, you, Lisa Ann, Cindy, BB from VA. You got Snark over here. You got Rabbits of Chaos. Hold on a second. You got Steven. Who else down? I've seen Amanda, Anna. You got Skittles, Fat Johnny, you know, Lance. Look, all these people that are in here. What I'm getting at is all you people have been through something. There he is right there, my brother Carlos. That's my boy, dog. That's my bro. I love Carlos, man. We got a different relationship. That's my dog. And again, to all you people who thought Carlos was telling people my mom was passed, even though that's old news, it was okay. I'm glad that he did, because people reached out that I probably would have never talked to. But like even that, like when Carlos told people about my mom, everybody was in a frenzy. And I used that to say this, like, why would, like, people didn't care that Carlos was talking,
like, why would they get upset if you're not upset?
Because they wanted me to start a fight with Carlos.
Right.
They wanted to start division, and they couldn't do that.
Yo, that's like this, like, you know, young kids at recess, they're like all telling one kid in the circle, yeah, I dare you, I double dare you, go do this, go do this. As soon as they throw the ball or as soon as they do whatever it is, and then the teacher's there, everyone's pointing at the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but it really is, though, man. It's like really like
Carlos, the instigator. You know,
Carlos broke me down on a lot for a long time on here, man. And I'll be honest, you guys can talk whatever you want about him, but everything he said and showed me has come to light or fruition, because, dude, it's really like on here, it's a big, man, like only on here you could act and be like, I always came on here being the same person. I didn't think, how could that help you coming on here acting like you're somebody who you're not, or you're living a life that you're not, or you're this guy that you're not? How could that ever help you? People will find out.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they don't think one day they're going to be like at the mall and then like, I know you from somewhere. And then like, you got to snap into character and like, you know.
Or you get people that like, harass Carlos, and they talk about meeting in a public place where there's all security guards and cops. Like,
Yeah, I'll meet you at One Police Plaza.
yeah. Meet me at the police station, Carlos. You know where to be, right where all the detectives are.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, but no, it's like look, Lance is in Pittsburgh. We're gonna link up one day. Like,
Yeah,
look,
that's
to
cool.
me, it's like, no, in all honesty, you want to know the truth, bro? I've had so much pain in my life, and not disappointment. I would say like so much pain and trauma that I don't see that I could if I did tap into that,
You
man,
can't
I wouldn't
let
get
any more
anything.
seep in.
I wouldn't get anything done. I would be stuck in that, that warp zone for too long, man. I just don't want to be that dude, man. I'm trying to be, best as I can be.
Nah, for sure.
Hit that like, people. We got at least 20 people in here. Hit the like. No, but Carlos is funny, dude. When he gets on a roll, like, you haven't talked to him on the phone, dude, he's fucking hilarious, man. And you know what
state's he from?
He's from New York, but he lives in Florida. But he's just a funny motherfucker, man. Because you know why? His shit's unedited, unfiltered shit, bro. You either like what this motherfucker's saying or you don't. But I really consider him a good friend, man. We become very tight, and I don't think people know. And I respect people like him. Even Steven. Steven has reached out to everybody. Should think Steven was a guy, but she's not. She's actually really cool people.
Yep.
I'm blessed, man. I have some good people around me, man. And I like to think that, I've held my way for a long time and not give you any reason to think that I'm not this guy, because I don't have anything to prove to anybody, man. I'm just trying to be positive, bro.
Yeah. Well, when you have a good solid baseline of, however many people in the chat, you could actually carry good conversation and it flows and there's nothing to interrupt it. Like people acting bonkers and stuff like that.
That's what my buddy was saying to me the other night. He was like, bro, how do you do it? He's like, you're always like, you just flow with it. I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do? Write shit down? I don't know any other way. He's like, you go from here to there. You can just keep it moving. I think that I'm cut out for this. I believe, my own opinion, that this channel is going to grow and my experience is going to get bigger and stronger. I believe the first year when I was on here, there was a lot of drama. Going into the second year, I eliminated it, but my father always told me, when you fuck around, it takes you that much longer to get it back. So,
true.
That's why it's better just be a positive dude, man. So,
I never really paid much attention to maybe any of those people that you're addressing. I just kind of get the spark notes. What is wrong with whatever you say?
What's wrong with YouTube chat? I don't know what's wrong with it. But no, there's some really good people, man. And you know what? Like, and to all you, let me say this to all you corny content creators out there who still have my name in your mouth and have other names in your mouth. I don't care. I don't know why you keep doing it. It doesn't bother me, man. It really makes me realize how happy I am that I'm not around you mother humpers.
That should be flattering for you, bro. That all these people that have never met you a day in your life take the time out of their day to address you, and talk about you and all that shit.
They do it the worst. Like, they even went as far as Lisa Ann will tell you. They went to even say that Lisa Ann was giving me money before. Like, I just laughed at it because she's really my good friend, man. And it's like, one thing about Lisa Ann, she would never just, she's a good girl. Don't get it twisted, but she's not going to let anybody get over on her. Like, she's never even sent me money. She sent me rosaries, man. That was it. But people are just being crazy. And to me, it's like, I don't want any part in that. So let me ask you something. All honesty. You've been on here a little bit now. Do you think that eventually
shit for the reactions, bro?
But do you think there's ever going to be a day that they're going to have to pay for that, bro? The bullying, the doxing, the threats, because there's so much of that going on.
But probably not through online or through any of this. It's going to come through just karma in their own personal lives. Like, you know what I mean? It's the wind's going to come by and sweep that day, and
I don't know when
nature is going to take its course, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the good thing about having solid faith and having things like that, and trusting the way you operate, is that you almost don't have to think about that. You could just let nature take its course.
Oh yeah, look at Drazzo's like
easier said than done. You want to respond and get back.
Drazzo's our tech guy here on YouTube. No, supposedly YouTube has been having some problems and shit. But so look, Friday yesterday, Brandy, how are you? I didn't get to do what I really wanted yesterday because I was so exhausted from the grandkids. So my family was all here. When I come down this morning, I see all the food, and it just reminds me, like, you know, most people after a family member dies, people fall off. They don't come around. I'm blessed to see people still engaging, and you know, it's just awesome, bro. It really is. And
same thing here. Everybody came together and chipped in, and you know, acted as family should act. You know,
you don't mind, right?
No.
Nobody's here, so I'm getting a little smoke break, man. I actually cut back a lot, man. I don't smoke like that no more, bro.
Yeah.
But look at Johnny Mac. I'm not like he gets harassed.
What's that? A doobie?
Yeah, it's a doobie.
Oh yeah, nice, good stuff.
I'll just make it. It's a cigarello.
A little doobie doo.
Johnny Mac gets harassed a lot, man. And to be honest, the only thing I'm saying is if you don't like the dude, I understand. But let me say this as far as him and his wife, he never gets asked me to get in it. But why would you keep harassing a dude like that who's not even responding? Who, like, it just shows that you guys are jealous. And you keep going after him every single day. Like, to me,
I didn't know any of that.
How they been. I don't know how he really does what he does. My hat goes off to him.
Well, no, I've heard you mention it and stuff before, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what we do. Brandy, that's what we do. Like, my family was here, my cousin, all of them, but I felt bad. I was tired, but you know, the kids, man, they really wear me out.
Yeah, sometimes
so what do you got?
Takes a village to get through trying times, you know.
Do you have a brother too?
I do, yeah. My brother's 2 years older. He was over here yesterday. We had a little Father's Day cookout and shit.
Do you have a sister too, you said, or no? You're just a brother? That's cool.
Just one sibling, yeah.
And how's your mom doing? She good too?
Yeah, she's still kind of staying busy with work, and you know, like I always say, her and I are just kind of getting a lot of stuff done at the house. You know, I'm always painting and working on the bathroom, or
good, man, good.
Yeah, definitely.
Look at this. Look at this. What she wrote. This is what they were doing to Johnny. They were threatening him, and they even were going after his underage daughter, man, talking shit like. And he just, you know, that's why he's trying to get. He's doing all that content to stay away from it, man. I just think that clowns, man. Yeah, I told Johnny, anybody.
Well, he said he branched off and is doing kind of a paranormal channel too. You were saying?
Yeah, bro, he's got some good shit. Have you seen his channel?
Yeah, when the last time I hopped on your live, you were you and him were on a live, and I think.
Yeah, I know that, but
yeah, you were showing me some of the videos of the.
Let me show you something though.
Speaker box thing.
I want to see if I can find the one that really.
Yeah, I think you showed that to me, or maybe
but he's got
one.
Check this out. Wait, where's it at?
Like how many people are buried here, or something, or how many people are here that aren't buried here, and they said a number.
Hold on, this dude.
I was freaked out.
In the early 1900s, probably more 100 years ago, this gentleman, maybe more than 100 years ago, was standing right here next to this very stone in this exact spot. I think that's amazing. I'm standing in the same spot.
See, the thing I was telling him, though, Kingston, I was like, bro, you're going to grow, man. Like, you're doing everything. Hold on.
If this is the portal of hell, why don't you come up out of that?
Are aliens real?
All right, this the one.
Mary?
Look.
Do aliens exist? Yes or no? Yes.
Crazy.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Like, whether you believe it or not.
I personally don't want to screw around with shit like that, you know?
No, I told him. He goes there at night, dude. I'm like, bro, you're friggin' nuts.
Yeah.
But, no, what I'm saying is, look, Johnny's my boy. He never asked me to get involved. And I would just love to say this, because he doesn't say anything. Again, let me tell you, all you guys that come after him and attack him every day, I don't know what it is, man. Are you guys gay? What is it? Because, like, this guy's name is in your mouth. Do you want something else of his in your mouth? I mean, Johnny don't flow that way. No disrespect, but, like, stop, man. You guys just don't stop. And the funny thing is he gets to sit home. right? He does his work with his jewelry. His wife's got a hell of a job. She takes care of people, and they just, they're not paying attention to it. And I think it's great, man. I'm happy that he's doing what he's doing because I think he's on to something. I think his shit's gonna blow up. Really, one video went to 50,000, bro.
Yeah, I heard him yesterday on the when you guys had the show yesterday. He was saying that one of his videos had a bunch of views on it.
Isn't that what life is, though? Just being the same thing. Yeah, when they were harassing me. That's right. I know. I don't. Grown men were talking about my penis for a long time, man. Like really, like describing it, talking about it. To me, you would never catch me doing that. But I think that the YouTube thing is like, it's almost a test for us to see where we're really going to go with it, because I feel that it's easy to, like, if you hear somebody say, oh, fuck Kingston. Look, if you heard somebody say fuck Kingston and they talked about your son, right? The first thing is to get at these people. But on this thing, you can't do that. You have to let people talk, man, because really, like, they don't know you. They've never been around.
I think everyone's trying to one up each other in the comments to see the worst comment will get the probably the biggest reaction. So that's probably what everyone's trying to do, is one up each other in the comments.
Well, I'll tell you though, the thing with Johnny was funny is because when he used to go after people, and like recently when he stopped, he was doing it in a good way. Like he wasn't screaming or yelling, and he was really being effective, man. He was driving them nuts.
Yeah, like intellectually, like
yeah. Very good the way he would do his show. And I just think it's great that he's not responding, because they're really not worth it at all.
I mean, he'll probably be responding all day,
Tell the hubby I said happy Father's Day. She's great people too, man. Me and her got.
I'm trying to have
Gin and Beer.
I'm trying to think. Hey, what's up, Gin and Beer?
No, that's not my son. That's Kingston. Wow, Kingston, they thought you were my son.
That's funny. What would be a good healthy lunch today besides chicken and rice?
Man, do you have tuna fish? You don't like tuna?
I could do tuna, but then I'm trying not to do any bread. So then
Well, that's what I'm telling you. Wrap it up in lettuce, man, or cabbage. It's awesome, man.
See, I know. That's what's up with eating healthy. You got to eat shit you don't want to,
Well, if you don't want to do carbs, then, maybe have can you eat a burger with cheese on it with
I had a burger yesterday at the cookout. No, I don't know. Maybe I'll put tuna on macaroni. Make a tuna macaroni salad.
I've seen that done.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, just a
boy. If you want the carbs, I seen my good friend. He made something. He put a burger in between 2 slices of pizza. That shit looked crazy. I heard it was good too. Teresa said, "Nice to meet you, Kingston."
Hey, what's happening, Teresa?
Her husband's a good dude, man. She's been through the ringer on here too, but her husband, man, he's a great cat.
I've seen her in the chat. Yeah,
he's a good dude.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even know how involved I want to really get with YouTube either. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, I'm going to tell you, bro, listen, get involved in the way you stay relevant without having to deal with people. Make your channel. You could just post a video to where you're not going live. Go live once in a while if you want to interact, but you just can't respond to anything, man, no matter what people say.
My initial goal was to just get at least 50 subs, which I have 52 subs or 53 subs.
Yeah.
So I could go live, but when I go live, it just says 0. No one comes through, and I'm just like, well, let me delete this again.
Yeah, that's
it's funny. Like my son are sitting on the couch, like, what do we do? And he's like, no one's, it's just funny. No one's watching, and I end up just deleting it.
Well, I think to Brandy, listen.
One day I went live and I washed dishes for 17 minutes. I didn't have one person come through, I don't think.
Yeah, but you're not an algorithm either, though, man. It takes a lot of time, but at least you do it the right way. You're not coming on here and attacking people.
See, once I maybe start a business and that's kind of becoming successful and I'm doing my goals in the real world, I'll videotape that and post it or get someone to edit it. And once I feel I have cool, worthy stuff to do other than just what I'm doing now, No,
I just feel that you got I feel you got You got a good story. I think you got a lot to offer, man. I think
Yeah.
people, especially your whole journey, man, is what
Sure.
people sometimes look forward to.
You know, maybe there's a lot of dads out there that don't get to spend the time with their kids, whether
What's
they're
the sub? What's your channel? Put your channel. What's the name of your channel?
It's my last.
Sienna.
It's my last name, Kingston Cast. CAST.
Hold on. Let me get it.
I could do it too, but then I'm going to be reaching across my.
I got it. Is it Kingston one word?
Yeah, KINGSTON.
No, I know that.
CAST. Kingston.
CAST, right?
CAST. Yep.
Ah, that's my boy right there.
Hey, what's up, Shanna? Or Shauna?
Yeah, but your show.
Right,
Hold
like
on
what
a
I was saying. Maybe there's a. Oh, okay, cool. You just subbed. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah,
Took
I didn't
you a
even know.
couple
I thought I
years.
was a subscriber. Hold on
Took you a couple of years, bro.
Why am I a
just kidding.
subscriber? What happened? Hold on.
But yeah, maybe there's a
Oh,
lot
you got
of
30,000 views.
Yeah, nice. Maybe there's dads out there that can't see their kids or just can
I'm
and
telling
don't.
you got a story, bro. For
And they
real.
can see all the videos I have with my son and like the shit I've been through to get to that point, and they could kind of see what they're missing out on, and maybe they could restart their journey on what really matters in life. You know what I mean? I'm just so grateful to have my son because I don't know where I'd be right now if I didn't have him, you know?
Well, that's what I'm saying, man. There's so many people out there that try to give up and don't really let you're doing a hell of a thing, man. I don't think you understand. Like,
yeah,
it's easy for you to go to the.
I just feel I'm doing what I'm kind of supposed to do, you know?
Yeah, hit that thumbs up. But I'm saying everybody has a short story, man. And I think your story is because of your age, man. I think it means a lot because, a lot of older guys, to be honest, the same shit, man. The same story. You have how old are you now? 30 what?
5.
Yeah, you're 35, man.
Yeah.
You got I'm watching this video. I seen the one with your son on there. Hey,
yep.
Tina.
Yeah, I think the last one I posted, us going off like a rope swing at the reservoir, just us like on adventures and hiking and doing shit, But yeah, and he's got a bunch of good ideas too, stuff he wants to do,
You on the spot for a minute. Because white boys can't jump.
Oh, that's a long one. Yo, it's crazy. This park is the park down the street from my house, but it's not like a sports park anymore. They turned it into like a big dog park. They did a
It's
nice
crazy
job
how
with
people will watch that shit though, bro. Let's see. What's this one? Oh, that's the ball. I seen that one.
Yeah, that's
the one.
Scroll down to like my last videos.
I see one over here. Well, oh yeah, wow, that's a while ago. I seen that one before though.
Oh, right there at the top. Right there. Click those two with the rope swing.
This one?
Yeah, they're only 10, 15 seconds a piece.
Is that you?
Yeah. See, I'm too heavy. Cool. I slipped off. I'm too heavy.
Oh, that's cool, bro.
Yeah, I took him to the reservoir 2 weekends ago. And then this is him.
Oh, that's crazy, bro. He's got heart.
See, and then I tried to do this.
YouTube world. I'm just kicking it. About to watch a little Yankees Mets spring.
Yeah, I was trying to promote my channel. Watch.
You will, man. You'll get it, dude. That's authentic. That's pretty. What's the name now?
My son was like, oh, just try to do this. I got some videos of some concerts I went to, and
hey, wait, who Teresa? Who you talking about? She said, my gorgeous friend. I wish you emailed me. I'm disgusted for. I don't know what you're talking about, but I hope somebody's not going through some bullshit. I think it is the real Maureen. Yeah, she called me Skittles. I mean, she says in a way that I think it's her.
The real big Lance. I call Lance 33 the real big
Maureen's
Lance.
giving it to somebody. No Diddy shit. She's really Maureen don't take no shit. Hey, look, man.
No, speaking of Diddy, I saw a video with Diddy, right? I don't know if it's his son or one of his little relatives, and he's sitting on his lap or sitting right next to him, and they're both holding a lined paper, a list, and he's just going through Jay-Z, Alex Rodriguez, all the people that have probably had like sex acts done at his mansion and shit like that. And you can tell he's like blackmailing people right on public video,
Well, you know what? The thing about him, though, I don't know what's going to happen.
If he doesn't get in any trouble, and
he's been an informant since the 90s, bro.
Who? Puff Daddy?
Diddy, yeah, he's not going to jail, bro. But after seeing him beat that girl, bro, let me tell you something. To all you men out there that say you're tough guys, beating up a woman, come on. Especially some guys have some stories that, they make the tables turn like they're fighting a whole fucking bunch of guys, and then it turns out to be one girl. Like, if you have to physically punch a woman in her face, you're a bitch. Now, if somebody is with the woman and they're doing something, they're grown adults behind closed doors and they're into some freaky shit, I'm being serious. That's their business too. But to just think like getting over on a woman, beating a woman, I just hate that shit, man. I don't like it.
Jeez, yeah, that's wild, dude.
Yeah, we're coming after Teresa. Teresa can handle it. She's tough.
Remember Ray Rice coming out of the elevator with his wife? He was dragging her to her hotel room because he socked her in the elevator, and she was just unconscious. Like, dude,
look at this. Yeah, Brandon, you go. Last time a man ever put his hands on me was 2002. And I'm hitting with a cast iron frying pan and moved up. God bless. That's awesome.
Well, you probably had plenty of time to move out because he was probably snoozing for like 6 hours. You hit him with a frying pan.
Thank you, Sarah. See, that's the thing, though. Look at this shit. Look, 10 accounts. Look, don't make 10 accounts using her name. Like, gosh, man.
Who's got that time? That's obsessive.
That's what I'm saying. Who holds these people accountable?
I almost don't want to like put myself out to all these like sick thinking people.
Yeah, but see, you can't think like that either, bro, because to be honest, anything you're doing, like you're gonna, like they say, the most successful, you gotta have, bro, you can't have good without evil. It just doesn't go that way.
No.
Emerald, hello, how are you? Look, I think that I think what happened, look at my show right here, right? Eventually you start weeding people out. That it's just good people come. Even the people that don't like other people, they know I don't get down with that shit, so they come respectfully. But other channels, man, I can't believe what I watch. I just can't, because some of these guys really abuse women, man, and it's out there to see. And to be honest, and all the people in the chats that stand by, or here goes a better one. I won't say a name, but I seen somebody who was in a channel of a guy who's a lowlife that supports nothing but informants. And then she's trying to sneak into Joey Merlino's chat and thinking Joey hates rats, like thinking that will go unnoticed. Well, maybe somebody won't, let them know right away, but you'll be out and they'll make fun of you right online too, man. It's crazy.
Dude, I know. I was like watching this panel, or a YouTube channel called YouTube Streets Podcast, right? And they basically cover all like the YouTube prison genre, all like the creators and like the people. And then like what's it called? Geez, I already lost my freaking train of thought.
That's all right.
But
wait till you get older, bro.
Jeez. Damn, I forgot what the heck I was going to say.
Well, you're watching 10,000 shows.
Never mind. They're on a panel talking about, this creator's a rat. And then the person that is saying that has a video out against him for talking inside the police station for ratting. So just like you said, it's one rat pointing at another rat, trying to point him out for ratting. Yeah. It's just crazy. It's funny though, because it's like it's crazy. There's some really good subscribers out there, man, that really get rang through the mud, man, over supporting somebody. And to me, I don't understand how that's fair. If you have like 10 different accounts, like, come on, man, that's ridiculous, man. Yeah, like, not only that, but the people who allow that in their shows and doing all that, a bunch of clowns too, man. Like,
this is all they have in their life is to come up here. Like, what do you do after the YouTube's off? I don't think the YouTube goes off. I think it stays on.
That's
I think
what I'm
these
saying.
people, yeah, they can't get off this shit, bro.
Yeah, like I don't really even have much of a social life. So like this is where I would come to act out and like get into some like, you know, character, but I don't know. I just wouldn't be able to do that. Wouldn't be able to do that. Or like, you know, like everything on here is recorded. Like you said, you tell one story, then you go to tell a different person a year later and it's like halfway different. You know, all the details are different.
Well, here you go right here. Look, I don't know if this is going to make a difference, but they say that YouTube will introduce labels to indicate AI-generated content aiming to prevent misinformation and creator impersonation.
Right.
Soon, creators must self-certify their AI content or risk harsh penalties like content removal or suspension from the, I guess, YouTube platform or whatever. So basically, they're going to start really. Oh, here you go now, Kingston. It's down to 500 subs. Wow, you got to have 3 valid uploads within 90 days, 3,000 watch hours, 3 million. Wow, what the fuck?
See, I see tons of Joe Rogan clips, and I'm like, no, he didn't say that. He didn't say that, and it's like
yeah,
an AI
he did.
thing. Well,
I don't know. Yeah, I seen that. Oh, when he's like,
I don't know exactly what he said.
There's a new product out there that's revolutionizing the market, and it's like Joe Rogan AI.
Yeah, I don't know, but I could tell it's definitely not him.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, I'm glad for all the people dropping comments. You know, maybe I'll try to watch
thank
it
you,
back
man. It
later.
means a lot. But
yeah,
stay tuned Friday. I got some good content coming Friday. It's a Code Eat special, which will be I'll be down in South Philly. I'm gonna be at a very, very popular steak shop, and my boy, he's gonna be running the ice cream truck too. So I'm gonna try to, you know, record and go live. I want to do all kinds of shit.
Yo, check this out. You should look around like the Philly area, right? Sometime this summer for like a cool festival or like some type of cool little camping trip, right? Like
Black Hat.
Somewhere right
Happy
outside.
belated Father's Day, sir.
Right, somewhere right outside Philly, and then that could kind of be like your meeting up
Code
with
Eats thing.
Like, yeah, well, no, I'm saying like if people want to do like a get together from our YouTube channel, maybe we could all go do like a freaking camp out somewhere that's already like an existing thing, you know, like a festival or a camp out for like 2 nights. That'd be dope if we got something like that together, you know.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do the overnight thing with my dad, but I'll tell you what, though, I could definitely do a day thing,
true,
man.
Yeah,
but it's cool though. That'd be a good idea, man. But I'll tell you what I'd like to do, especially with the Kensington thing, man. I would like to set up some cleanup or some kind of outreach, man, to where we could go down there and like, so you guys can really see it up close and personal.
You know what though? I don't really need to
bro.
Let
me just show you.
I don't need to see that shit up close. You know?
No, I like helping people though, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for what's going on down there, but that's probably somewhere I wouldn't want to go.
But you know what though? Sooner or later, you're gonna have
I've seen enough video on that shit too, and that's just too bad what goes on like in areas like that. And
yeah, I think it's just
that's going to be every Democratic state probably in the near future.
Brandy, you're funny. Yeah, they probably would too. You know, at the end of the day, though, bro, life is what you make of it, man. You can't really put too much negativity in the shit. I mean, it's hard though, because when people do you dirty,
naked?
Negativity.
I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, I'm not talking about just the drug epidemic.
Make it.
Not Brandy, not just the drug epidemic in Kensington, but how the people like down there just I don't know how people don't like really see what's going on, man, because it's really, really, really there's nothing productive down there, man. They're letting these people do shit in the open, and it's really it's fucked crazy. Up, man. There's young kids down there, man. Kids get down there lost for months at a time, man. I hate that shit. I really do. But it's part of life, man. It's just, what are you gonna do? That's a part of it. Kensington happens to be just like the epicenter for all that shit, man. And they think they're making progress. That's the sad part. Yeah, I like to go down there and bring.
Oh, my bad. I kind of
No, it's
exited
cool.
out for a minute. My fault.
I would like to just go down there. I would like to do the homeless vets. I would probably go to homeless encampment and bring food and shit because I like to do that. I was thinking about it. What could you bring in the summer? Nobody wants pizza. I would make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, bro. That's what I would like to bring to the homeless.
For
I would make
summertime.
a ton of them, bro. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Keep them in a cooler. Bring them down.
I think just a bunch of, like you said, PBJ or like a bunch of like nice half cold cut sandwiches. Or
there you go. Damn straight. Well, I'm going to be putting that together soon, maybe for August. But it's a whole, like you said, man, some people can't really see it because it's really not, I mean, look at Black Cat. He was in the war, man. You see guys over there and you see famine and pain and real pain, man. I'm not talking about these people crying on camera. I'm talking about real destruction, man. And, it's sad to see that. But unfortunately, there we go. Yeah. Look, see, water, fruit, sandwiches, shoes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
socks.
socks.
On a good hot day. Yeah.
Socks are the number one requested thing for homeless people.
1,000%. And like, like the deodorant and the toothpaste and like little.
Yeah, you make little things together with Ziploc bags. You get them from the dollar store and you put like deodorant, toothpaste, toothbrush, friggin' maybe a pack of wipes, some alcohol. I don't know, whatever you put in there. And then you give them food too. That's what I like to do,
Yeah. No, my son and I were talking about that exact thing.
I know, right?
I see people popping up doing that all the time.
Oh,
I think that's pretty commendable, helping it out, helping out people on the street and stuff.
There you go, Brandy. Good idea, because I saw that. I've done it. I just never brought a camera with me. The feminine thing, you'd probably get like pads, tampons. I don't know what else for women, but that'd be good too, man. A lot of women, that's what I'm saying. How do women do it down there, man? Like, could you imagine women going through their menstrual? They're down there on the street. They're living like, I don't know.
And the other, I probably won't go there. But,
yeah, it's bad, bro.
Yeah.
It's very bad. Female bags would be a good one. For real, for real. But, the thing is, though, when they're down there and then you get done and you leave, it's like, how many people are going to keep it? Are they going to try to sell shit? You know what I mean? Like, what's going to happen? You can't really worry about that. Once you give it up, man. But all I'm saying, Kingston, how come there's nothing's changed, bro?
Imagine trying to stay clean and healthy and living in a tent on the street.
Oh, yeah, fuck that.
It's really like it's just not possible. Just being in that situation is going to want to not make you stop,
Well, I think that it also, there's a lot of people that laugh at that. There's a lot of people that drive by and look at it and say, aha. To me, I'm being honest. I'm not saying I'm better than anybody, but I could never just look at another human being. And even all these people that say, and I'm being real here right now, all the people that hate this guy, hate that guy. If you're a man of faith, you got to realize that you're not supposed to hate anybody, number one, and no sin is worse than the other. Like, God has laid out a plan, whether you believe it or you don't. And to me, I just think that why treat people like shit? Just don't bother with people. But if you don't like somebody and you
don't say anything at all or don't address.
No, don't say nothing at all.
We all learned. That's like the first thing we probably all learned in grade school. If you don't have something nice to say, like, just don't say it. Shit.
Look at these young kids, man. The average life expectancy for an African-American male right now is like 19 and 20 again. Used to be 21, 22. Like, I mean, this is because of everything that's going on, whether you believe in white lives matter, black lives matter, this, that, all lives matter, man. And I'll tell you, the kids have guns on their hip with a 30-round clip. They don't want to hear some guy like me telling them about my experience in life and in the street. They'll maybe listen to a kid a little bit older than them, like in their 20s, but I mean, kids don't care. It's like society. And this is what I'm saying. All you people that do this shit on YouTube, that put negative and hatred and all that shit against people, man, all you're doing is contributing to the problem because you're not making a difference, man. The negativity it's like cancer cells, man. It just grows and expands. And if you're on YouTube and you're not pushing a positive agenda, then you're part of the fucking problem. You're not part of the solution. You shouldn't even be up on here, man, because everybody gets a kick off other people's shortcomings and laughing at people or making fun of people. If that's how you get your kicks in life, bro, you're really shallow, for real. That's what I feel. Because I don't look at people that are struggling and going through it like and happy for them. Like I want to cheer on. How they deserve it. Even if I want to say that, I probably wouldn't. Oh, there you go. Amazon does good. Thanks, Amanda. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's neat. I've seen people have like wish lists for people going like that, like what she just said. Someone's house caught on fire, or someone's unhoused, or something like that.
Damn, man, that's crazy. Yeah, because my kid's grandmom, she died. She was on methadone a long time, and that stuff eats you from the inside out, bro.
How
Like
so, you
over long.
think?
And I'm not saying some people can't deal with it. I'm saying she wasn't like she didn't just do it the way it was. You know what I mean? She
Well, how
did it.
so though? How do you think it?
Yeah, look at that. Babies in strollers while the parents are getting high. It's disgusting, man.
Yeah, I seen a video of a guy and a girl, a couple, and they were on the subway or they were on the train. They were sitting down with their baby in the stroller in front of them, and they were just falling over and hitting their head like on the stroller, and the baby was like picking up like something like their phone, or I don't know. It's just it sucks to see that.
My the thing I'll say is that like I've lost a lot of friends to the street, to whatever you want to call it. And I'll tell you, man, over years and time, the more you experience stuff and go through stuff, you really see how like anybody who says, oh, the people that say, oh, they don't have to do that. They don't have to be there. They want to be there. No, I don't think anybody wants to be there, bro.
No, of course not.
It's ridiculous, man.
You couldn't even believe them if they said that.
Sorry for the loss, man. I hate to hear about that shit, man. My little brother died in 2015, man. He died. He was an addict too. He was clean. He was clean for 3 years. Relapsed one time and died.
Your brother?
Good-looking dude too. Good. Well, he's like my brother. He was, he was my brother, man. Blood don't make you brothers. He was 6'3", good-looking dude, ripped and shaped. Like he was a fighter, and he was my brother, like a brother to me, man. Really, like
it's sad how a lot of boxers and fighters and stuff like that always pass away at young ages.
Where the most demons are, bro.
That's why I'm so amazed to see how deep. I don't want to say Tyson's
sorry, Brandy.
Even like Tyson's almost 70 years old, and like look at him, but he's like
Well, you know what, Gin and Bear?
In between, not many like him.
Gin and Bear, I hate that these pantries and all this, but you see these people, they'll go up to 5 and below behind the dumpster, or some of these supermarkets, and the stuff they come out with, man, is crazy. Like
I know. I was thinking about dumpster diving too. Like a part.
Thank you, Tina, for the work. What you do as a social worker, God bless you. I think it's great. If you have any,
wow, that's very commendable. That's cool. I wish I could pick a career that really actually helps the world in the long run.
Social worker is not for the money. You're in it because you got a good heart, man. You're trying to make a difference.
A buddy of mine, a buddy of mine's been in juvenile corrections for like 10, 12 plus years. He's been trying to talk me into going into juvenile corrections.
You don't have a record, you could probably do it.
Yeah, I don't have a record.
So listen, Gin and Bear,
I'm an unconvicted.
It's crazy with the food banks, man. And Tina, thank you for doing your social work. If you have any ideas of any outreach or things we could do, you can get a hold of us, man. Because I would like to make a difference, even more of an impact. And I'm going to do this Make-A-Wish. This year's going to be big, though. I'm not going to just do it. I'd like to maybe get some radio time or whatever I could do advertising, man.
Oh, I know. If you want a lot of eyeballs on it, maybe. No, never mind.
No, well, Black Hat, Kensington is the other way. So, like, Kensington is in Philly. It's right near.
Is that close to Eagle Stadium?
Northeast.
Financial?
No, you remember the Rocky movie when they had the train?
Yeah,
that's right where that was at. Yeah,
nice. And when I was in 8th grade, we were supposed to go to Washington D.C. for a class trip, but 9/11 happened.
Wow.
9/11
Thank you,
happened.
Brandy.
So we went to Philadelphia instead, and we got to take our class picture on the Rocky Steps.
Oh shit, I was up there, man. A couple.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I actually went up there when Stax came to Philly that
I know.
time,
I was
but
just gonna say
I went back
remember.
again. I don't hate the guy, man. He talked a lot of shit about me, but whatever. I don't,
Yeah, he's a little weasel.
Is he still doing the show?
He's
Teresa, tell the big guy, say what's up.
He's
Thank
a bad
you.
representation for Connecticut.
Yeah, well, hey,
you know
what I
mean?
don't like is the fact
Rhode
that these
Island
guys
claims him.
Yeah, but I hate the fact that these guys call
Rhode
themselves
Island claims Stax.
Yeah, but look, they hate rats, but then now they hate rats, but all they informed with they had rats on their show. Like, it's ridiculous, man.
Yeah. Only if
send me the info. Hold on.
Only rats if they put away 3 people or less, We go let that slide.
I know, right? I don't know. I think if a dude, whoever rats, whatever, it's your business. But I set my emails right there, Brandy.
Yo, there's a video on YouTube with Stax going after some dude, and Stax gets kind of laid out in the kitchen.
Oh yeah. I remember
then
that.
he picks up a bottle or he picks up a bat. He goes after the dude. Then the next thing you see is Stax get thrown back on the ground.
Yeah, I seen that.
He went after.
Go ahead.
No, I'm saying he went after someone with a weapon and just got his ass thrown back.
Tina, I'll tell you what, I've been taking care of. Well, my mom passed 5 weeks ago, whatever, but even my father taking care of. I deal with a lot of nurses and stuff coming back and forth, but I tell you, man, even just because it's your parent, it's still hard, man. To when you really gotta be there and their caregiver, man. It's not really that easy, but like I said, I think that God only gives it to the strong ones. I'm not saying I'm strong or better than everybody. I'm not saying that, or better than anybody. I just feel that God, for some reason, gave me strong shoulders. I don't know why. Yeah, Narcon, definitely that. It's crazy. That's a good one too, Steven. You pinpointed that out because they say you need Narcan down there. But they give him needles. They give him everything down there in Kensington, man. But no, we'll get together. We're gonna do something, man.
For sure.
I'm gonna call my old man in a little bit, see what he's doing. I might go up to the hospital. What are you doing today?
I actually I'm gonna cut my grass today.
How big is it? Half acre?
A little more, about an acre. Maybe 3/4.
How long does it take you?
About I have a rider mower. I could cut it in about 60 to 70 minutes.
Well, hold on, because I happen to know about lawns and landscaping. How wide is your mower? 48 inches?
Yes.
Okay, so it technically should take you 15 minutes to cut that lawn.
Well,
an acre, 15 minutes.
Well, yeah, I double cut it. I double cut it.
What do you put the grooves in there and everything too?
Yeah, I make it all lined up, super nice.
You're out there with the scissors. You're like this at the edge.
Nah, for real. I got the weed whacker, backpack blower. See, I've worked for landscapers like for years, but I don't like that hustling, running with a weed whacker, trying to cut as many.
Yeah, I've seen guys do crazy shit, man.
Fuck that. I like doing my own yard and stuff like that.
Thank you so much, Jen and Bear.
Landscaping people.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, I'll screw around with that today and do some other.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna call it a wrap. I'm gonna get rocking and rolling. I have some things to do. To everybody to stop by. Look, he said
it was good to do it at this time of day. I don't know if it was any.
Oh, wait.
Different people.
She made a good point. You see what she's saying? The new Trank, man, the Narcon doesn't work on that.
Yeah.
Look, at 4 beers to cut his grass. Black Hat.
Hey, it's Black Hat.
He's the man, Black Hat. He's a veteran too. But yo, thanks for coming by, bro. I appreciate you, man.
Always. You're always like
talk on the phone.
Kingston don't pop up. Kingston don't pop up.
Hey, well, I'm glad you did today.
Yeah, I know. I missed out yesterday, but I was with my son. We had to take a ride, and I watched it for like 20 minutes, but I wasn't able to hop on.
It's cool, man. Thank you, Snurk. Yeah, I'm gonna make the best of the rest of this day. I hope everybody has a blessed day, man. Remember, like I always say, stay blessed, not stressed. I gotta handle the rest. But look in the fucking mirror and love yourself, man. People make fun of me. Our old coach says this. Look in the mirror and love yourself. That means a lot. Like when you go to bed at night, you should look in that mirror and like what you see. Even if you're in a messed up place, talk to yourself. Even in the morning, wake up, give yourself some confidence, man. Like You know, and if there's people really going through tough shit,
Hell
there's a
yeah.
lot of us here, man. You know,
And if
we're
you
not going
don't
to turn
have
our back on
somebody-
anybody.
You don't have somebody to run that by, hit one of us up or hit somebody up in the chat, you know?
I know, man. And to be honest, like I always do, I like to do that too. Dear God, Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for this podcast. Everybody in here, bless them and their family. Anybody going through a tough time, addict, veteran, inmate, doesn't matter, Lord, who it is. Anybody who's has a tear in their eye or an uncomfortable feeling in their heart, I ask you to put your hands on their heart and I ask you to put your arms around them and let them know this too shall pass. And with this little community, Lord, we can all work together helping each other. You know, in your name we pray, amen. That's I pray that's my thing. They
cool.
blocked me on YouTube for that. I got people making fun of me. But to be honest, I have to be that guy because I believe that sooner or later, I believe in my content will start eventually picking traction. Once people know this is a good channel, somebody you can hang out with, a guy who could really be pissed off right now if I want to. I really have a lot of reasons to be mad at life or act a certain way, but I won't do that because it's weakness, man. There's no reason for that. So
yeah, that's just
thanks for coming.
That's just gonna diminish you know your end game on where you're trying to go to, you know? That's gonna
And for all the people that say I'm lying when I pray, let me tell you something. When I pray, I like people say God, the Spirit, I go with the flow, but don't ever think that I would ever make a mockery, a joke, or like not pray. Like I'm sitting here like this, or if I put the avatar on, I would never mock or fake that or joke that. 2 reasons. Number 1, because God is watching me, and number 2, because God is watching me and He knows the fucking difference. Oh, I shouldn't curse when I say God, but I'm gonna get running and rolling, man. To everybody in here, thank you so much. Have a blessed day. Yeah. I'll hit you up later, bro.
Yeah, shoot me a text. Like I said, it was cool hopping on in like the afternoon opposed to the morning.
If you come to Philly, bro, bring a fishing rod because I'm a fisherman, bro.
Remember I told you like 2 months ago I was in South Jersey moving my buddy. I might go see him at the end of the summer too, so I'll come link up with you.
Yeah, bro. There's Hamilton who's good fishing over there in Jersey too.
Yeah, nice. Good
All right,
shit.
what's up? Everybody have a blessed day. See you guys.
Peace out, chat. Everybody kick today's ass later.